So you look out your window and you see it's raining, and you think, oh, typical Scottish weather. It's raining again. Well, the thing is, it's only rain. You've not got a coat. Buy some waterproofs. Spray stuff on them to make them waterproof. And you can come out and still enjoy it because it's quiet and it's good for you. And you can sit and watch glorious sights, just while away an hour. Just looking at the clouds passing by on the top of Benvenue there, across Loch Katrine. Now we've been here about 15 minutes. And all we've seen is maybe, 6 people? A couple of wee midges. We forgot to bring our anti-midge spray. But not to worry, it's only midges. They'll go away. We're sitting on a lovely wee bench.
Underneath a lovely big oak tree.
Underneath a lovely big oak tree. Just thought I'd repeat it in case you can't hear what the unicorn's saying there. So today, it looks like we're the feast for the midges. So anyway, for anybody that's sitting there and watching this, it's only the two of us that are here today. It's just the unicorn and I. And you're maybe thinking, why do you two do this? Why do you go out into places where it's soaking wet, raining, cloudy, and there's lots of midges? Well, it's just to show you that you can still come out and relax. It's still lovely. It really is. It's beautiful if you just look.
Clouds just slowly traversing across the top of Benvenue.
Yeah.
All the different colours of green, the summer colour.
Yeah. Can't really see the top of Benvenue right now, obviously because of the cloud cover.
But you can see all the different colours, the green between the trees and the moss and the grass and whatnot.
Now we ourselves never ever thought that we would be sitting here on this is a lovely bench, by the way. It really is a nice bench. But we never thought we'd be sitting here in the rain underneath this oak tree and just looking at the trees. There's so many different shades, as the unicorn says, but look at the individual trees. The individual trees as well have got so many different shades of green on them, it's amazing. And from what I hear, they have built a new viewpoint across there.
I think you can see it poking through the trees, actually.
Oh yeah. I'll give you a wee look at it later on if we don't get caught out in an absolute deluge of downpour. We can hear the raindrops. It's very light rain, but it's still nice, and you get the odd drip down on top of us from the canopy above us. There's plenty of restaurants and cafes and all sorts around here if you're so inclined. There's always a way to enjoy it. Always a way to enjoy it, whether you're absolutely flush, absolutely loaded with cash, or struggling a wee bit. Still possible, there's always ways to do it. Yeah, it's so atmospheric, unicorn, eh?
Yeah, it's very ethereal.
Ethereal, that's the word. I think that's one of your favourite words.
My favourite word. Ethereal.
And there were a few cars in the Benvenue car park. So I have no doubt there are some people away up Benvenue today. And you think, oh, it's going to be absolutely miserable. Well, it's not, especially if you remember to bring your anti-midge sprays and stuff. But even at that, it's not miserable, because you get to a point where you just don't bother about them biting you anymore, and then a wee bit of a wind gets up and it's fine. You only think it's bad because you're like, most of the year you're not bothered, or you're from another country that doesn't have any, and you're thinking, oh, this is terrible, this is terrible. No, round about here it's not terrible. There are some places in Scotland, like Glencoe, where it can be sheer misery.
Yeah.
But this is not like that at all. I think almost anybody could come out in this and enjoy it. And I'm thinking, while we're sitting here enjoying this, you should tell us what places you like to go to, whether it's out in the countryside or whether it's a local park or whatever, where do you like to go? What do you like to do? Is there anywhere in maybe, say, like a 50 mile or 60 mile radius of Glasgow that you would like us to go and explore and let you see what it's like? In the past, I have enjoyed going to the pub and stuff like that at the weekends, but I'm not saying I wouldn't go anymore. I still will enjoy the odd night out, but I really love getting up and coming out into the countryside now. And I don't think it's anything to do with my age, because I've been doing this for decades and decades. And it's just so refreshing, just to charge up your batteries again. And
Tree pheromones, we're always going on about the tree pheromones. They definitely make you feel better. For sure.
well, that's the Lady of the Lake, I think. Yes, it is indeed a Lady of the Lake. And what a wonderful backdrop for a tour on a boat.
Damn, yes. And this is also where Sir Walter Scott is birthed. And it's been really renovated for sailing again. I mean, it just goes to show last time we did the sun so bright, and yet it's still just as beautiful on a day like this. Some might think even more beautiful.
Well, it has its own beauty on a day like this.
I just
The weather's lovely.
I love seeing the clouds down so low. I don't know, it's just majestic. Very Finglas Falls.
The thing is, last time we were here, it was very hard for us to film this, if I remember right, because the equipment kept dying on us, just because it was so warm. So yes, this is the runoff from Finglas Water onto Loch Katrine. We went up, but still it kept failing on us, and it was very hard. We still got some footage, but it was difficult. And we're not going to go up today. Persons entering this area do so at their own risk. The rain subsided a wee bit and the midges have gone because there's a wee wind.
Something else I find fascinating. I find this fascinating as well. Get obviously the rock face that's been, I don't know, eroded as much of Scotland was. It's glacial erosion and the rest of it, but so many different. Look at this. This is pure white.
Granite.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
granite.
And then there's the orangey stuff, grey stuff, and then what are these that grow out? I can't.
What, the lovely little flowers?
Aye, the little flowers.
I have no idea. We'll check that out for you later. Another boat just come out, or it's coming out again. And they obviously run quite regular. There, Unicorn, give them a wee wave. It really is steaming, eh?
It is. It's for sure. Look at the lake.
Well, it's not steaming. It's a diesel. You get my point. Well, it's certainly going to cause some ripples.
Here they come.
Well, you think how quick they've subsided, it just shows you how deep that is. Eh?
Yeah.
That's unicorn tan. That wasn't a snake. No, you don't tire of it, it's lovely. We think we've got the Walter Scott on the way back. You can just see that through the trees. Or a Sir Walter Scott. Yep, it's the Sir Walter Scott, and in she comes. Now the interesting question is, although it's named Sir Walter Scott, do we still call
Shit sheep.
shit the sheep?
I would say so. I do anyway.
Well, I think he's a rather lovely vessel.
Shit is indeed.
Now, these are quite difficult and specialised manoeuvres if you've never been at the helm of a boat. I haven't been at the helm of a really big one. 36 feet, 38 feet, is that the biggest?
64 feet, yeah.
Yeah, and that was an interesting experience. And there you have it. All berthed up, passengers ready to disembark for our next little excursion. 12 miles, possibly all the way up to Trossachs.
Yes, Trossachs, 12 miles.
12 miles. We're just taking a wee wander up a new path, a new walk, woodland walk. This is named after Rob Roy's contemporary, Chief Roderick Dhu. So there's another connection to Rob Roy. It would appear that for the time being we can't seem to escape his presence. Not that we want to escape it, but it's astonishing how far afield this man is known. Or was known, and still is known.
Well, look, a wee bench.
A wee bench to sit on. Look at that lovely view. That's Ben Ann up there. Once again, the unicorn's favourite mountain.
That's us at the top of this Roderick Dhu Scenic Viewpoint, and I'm looking towards Benvenue as we talk. The clouds are parting and there's a wee bit of sunshine coming out. The rain has completely stopped, and as you go towards the right, the bear will show you a view all the way down Loch Katrine towards what would be Trossachs and round the bends there.
Yeah, you need to go round the bend.
Right round. Yeah, it's about 12 miles away, but yeah, that's the way that you could the road that we were walking on goes all the way around there, and obviously that's the route that the cruise.
Yeah, there's a beautiful point out there to walk round to and go out and explore and get some very, very interesting history.
Oh yes, you can stand in the footsteps of the wonderful poets that loved this area. We're standing on one of the lower levels of the Scenic Viewpoint in this little information section, and I'm just reading that the American presidential anthem hailed from here. So come up, find out about it for yourself. And also, there's a piece of music inspired by Franz Schubert. Come and find out what that's all about as well. It really is worth it, I'm telling you. You need to come.
I certainly agree with you, Unicorn. It's impossible to come up here and not be awestruck.